Happy Tuesday, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful week. So, today's video is about one of my obsessions, shoes. I love shoes. I've got a problem with shoes. I've got like 200 pairs of shoes. Okay, 194 to be precise. Yeah, I know, it's a lot of shoes, but let me explain to you why I love shoes. Now, firstly, when I was at university, I used to work in a shoe shop, and I worked in a shoe shop for about like 3 years, and that's kind of where my obsession started, because we used to get discount and everything, so I thought, you know, buy as many shoes as I wanted. Used to have to eat beans on toast for the whole month, but you know, whatever. Shoes just like make you feel good, don't they? Some people love handbags, some people love like coats. I love shoes. Designer shoes are something that I didn't have for a very, very long time. Most of my shoes are probably from ASOS. This is actually my most recent pair of ASOS shoes. How awesome are they? And they were like 45 quid. But there's just something about designer shoes. And I work really hard. So every now and again, I treat myself. So today I thought I'd share my designer shoe collection. And I'm gonna start with the first ever pair that I ever bought. And it's going back to my shoe shop days where I won a competition to get 70% off a designer pair of shoes. And these are the shoes, and I must have been 19 that I chose. These are the Vivienne Westwood Sex Elevated shoes. That's their actual name, and they come in this like classic amazing red. I think Vivienne Westwood is a genius, and these shoes are no exception, because actually they are comfy, which might sound crazy because they look really high, but they are comfy as anything. I haven't actually worn them that much because I was like, they're my first ever pair of designer shoes ever. So I want to be able to look back and be like, oh look, they're still in pretty good condition. So that was my first ever pair, and I remember like when I got them, I was just like, couldn't stop looking at them. I actually put them on my like windowsill. I just looked at them, and I kept them on my windowsill for like literally months. And then sometimes now, like when I'm doing the hoovering, I'll just kind of put them on. This make me feel like great. Charity shops. Now let's talk about charity shops. I live in an area where quite a lot of women like to give away designer stuff, which for me is kind of crazy, but great, because it means that I can go into the charity shops and get an absolute bargain. This is the biggest bargain I've ever had. Now, you're gonna be a bit upset with me because these were brand new and now they're a bit battered. And they are Chanel classic pumps. Now, they're battered because I've worn them so much. Like, these were brand new when I bought them. They were £50. I don't even know how much these are in real life, like £1,000 or something, and they were £50. And the reason they're so battered is because I've worn them and loved them so much. Oh God, look at the heel. Oh, I better go and get those. My nan would kill me if she saw these, because like, they're Chanel. So like, if you live in London in particular, go to places like Notting Hill, Richmond, places that are quite wealthy and have like charity shops that could potentially have designer stuff in, and keep your eyes peeled for your very own pair of Chanel pumps for 50 quid. I'm just gonna quickly skim over the Gucci's, because if you've watched my Gucci birthday unboxing video, you would have seen these already. But I literally do love these shoes. So it was my birthday in September, and Theo bought me this pair of Gucci's, and they're so comfy. Like, if you want to invest in a comfy pair of designer shoes and you like this style, these Gucci's are so comfortable. I'm actually saving for another pair. Just noticed a little scratch. Oh, Theo's gone. Okay, fine. I mean, they're too new to have scratched, right? So that's the Gucci's. By the way, I'm really sorry if I'm not very good at showing you the shoes properly, like, because I'm not a fashion YouTuber or fashion, you know, blogger. You know, I watch people like Victoria and In The Throw, and she shows off all the clothes and shoes like so beautifully, and I'm literally just going, here they are. So apologies for that. Then the other Gucci's. Oh. I love these beauties. Oh my God, they smell amazing. I actually haven't worn them yet, apart from around the house, because it's been raining and cold, so I didn't want to ruin them. You might hate these. I love them. They're amazing. So if you want to see a full video on those two pair of Gucci's, you can watch my unboxing video. Next up, a very huge, massive, giant perk of my job is occasionally, particularly if I'm doing shows, when I'm doing shows for Fashion Week, the designer might send me a gift as a thank you for designing and doing all the makeup. And the season before last, I did Sophia Webster, and she sent me the most amazing shoes from her underwater collection. I love these. Look at the detail on them. So look how cool they are. I literally love these and feel so grateful to have these. They are the perfect summer shoe. Now on to my quite major problem. Louboutins. I love Louboutins. I think Christian Louboutin is a genius. I think the shoes are amazingly beautiful. My first ever pair of Louboutins were my wedding shoes, and I'm going to show you them last because they like literally are my favourite shoes in the universe, and they will be forever, I'm sure. But I remember for years wanting a pair of Louboutins and not being able to afford them. You know, they're really expensive, they are an investment. And then eventually I was able to afford some, and now I've got, hold on, 6 pairs. That's quite a lot. These I love. They're so uncomfortable. So like I can wear them to dinner and that's about it, but I love them. These are the red stud Louboutin boots. I mean, come on. The classic studs all over them. Look at those bad boys. The pointiness. They're just crazy and amazing and like make an outfit. They're just brilliant and they're fun and they're a weapon if you ever get in a fight. I've never been in a fight. I don't intend to be in a fight. And if I ever did get in a fight, I would learn how to run in these boots. I wouldn't take them off and attack anyone, I promise. Look at the colour of those bad boys. So they're basically the same as the red boot, you know, the really uncomfortable stud ones. These are equally as uncomfortable, but equally as beautiful. These are suede and they're yellow. I'm surprised I haven't marked them. Oh, I think it's actually because I've only worn them like inside. Again, it's a dinner shoe. Taxi, in, outside restaurant, eat, out, taxi, home. It's the only way you can wear these. Anyway, look at them. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So they are my yellow suede Louboutis. Now these are some Louboutins which are really blimmin' comfortable actually, and these are these navy blue metallic beauties. They've got a really small heel. I think it's an 80 heel maybe rather than a 100 heel, and I just love the colour of them. I think they are absolutely beautiful and just so elegantly made, and the shape of them is just gorgeous, and just with a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt, they are beautiful, and the fact that they are actually comfy is a huge bonus. So they're my kind of like, I'm gonna say everyday Louboutins. I'm lying, I wear trainers most days. These are my like once a month when I can be bothered Louboutins. Look at these. These are like really strappy brown Louboutins. Again, not comfy, I don't care. I just love them. I think they look so elegant on, and I just think that they are just, the thing about these shoes is they're just so beautifully made. It's like Christian Louboutin, he just kind of thinks about women and how it makes them look. I watched a documentary, I don't know if you saw it, and it's about, you know, it makes you stand taller, it makes you kind of walk better. Well, these ones make me hobble a bit, but you know, they just make you feel just amazing, and these ones are no exception to that, and they're pretty high actually, aren't they? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna literally finish this video and go and put them all on and just kind of walk around the house wearing my designer shoes. 2 more pairs. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you may know that I love anything sparkly. I love glitter, I love sequins, I love sparkle, full stop. And the next 2 pairs of shoes I'm gonna show you probably summarise me. I almost like well up a little bit. Look at the sheer beauty of these shoes. Look at the detail, hand embroidered, hand stitched. Oh my goodness, I mean, they are something else. there's no words. They're more like a piece of jewellery than a pair of shoes. And the colour of them, look at the sparkle, oh God. These are the shoes that when I saw them, I was like, I've got to have them. I mean, they are ridiculous. Should I just show them to you once more? I mean, look at those. Oh, incredible. I know what you're thinking. Nothing can top those. How could there be something more sparkly and beautiful? Well, now we're on to my last pair of designer shoes. Still got the bag. Now, there's a bit of a story about these because, like I said, these are my wedding shoes. So I'd always wanted a pair of Louboutins, and I searched for months and months and months and months and months. Now, this is my engagement ring. There you go. This green one here. That's my wedding ring. So this is my engagement ring. It's very beautiful. I love it more than anything. So I was looking for a pair of shoes to kind of match my ring because emeralds are my favourite, green is my favourite. And I randomly found this pair of Louboutins, like, it's online. I didn't even know like where they, I couldn't find them in the shop, couldn't find them anywhere at all. And then Lauren, who works with me, we went to the Louboutin store before, you know, a few months before I got married. And just were like, let's just go and have a little look. And I'd never been into a Louboutin shop because, you know, you always feel like a little bit intimidated almost. But anyway, and I didn't have the money to buy a pair of Louboutins before that point. So I went into the shop with Lauren and we sat there and I said to this guy, I was like, look, this is my dream pair of shoes. I don't know how much they are. I don't know if you've got them. I don't know. And I showed him the picture and he literally laughed at me. Not in a bad way, but in a like, you'll be lucky. There's only a few of these shoes that have been made. I think I've seen like 2 pairs ever. Like, they're really special shoes. And I was like, okay, that's what I thought, a bit disheartened. But if you've got anything similar or what, could you just go and have a look for me? So he went off to the stock room and then he walked out like this. Size did you say you were? And I was like, 37, 4? He was like, oh my God, I literally can't believe it. We have got 1 pair of those shoes that you've just shown me in store, like 1 pair, and they're in your size. I had no idea, I'm not gonna tell you how much they are. I had no idea how much they were, and I didn't care at the time because he then took them out the box, out the bag, and this is what I saw. I mean, they are individual Swarovski crystals. This fabric changes colour from blue to green when you walk. These are the greatest shoes ever. So I had to have them. Turned out they were more expensive than my wedding dress. It turned out that I didn't have enough money. So I used Theo's suit money to buy them, well, to put towards them. And then I phoned Theo after I had them and was like, I've used your suit money to buy my dream shoes. And he said, as long as you're happy. And I was like, that's why I'm marrying you, brilliant. And then I had to save again to get his suit money, but that's fine. So yeah, these are my wedding shoes. They are spectacular. I took them off to put trainers on after about an hour because I got married in my dad's back garden, so I didn't want to get them muddy. But I didn't care because I love them. They're mine forever. I literally can't tell you how much I adore these. And yeah. So that, people, is my designer shoe collection. If you haven't got any designer shoes and it's something that you dream of, save like 20 quid a month. Like, literally, because I know it might take them 2 years, which might sound ridiculous to save for a pair of shoes, but trust me, like, it's really special to have designer shoes. And I see it as an investment. I hope one day I'll have a little girl, daughter, and let's hope she's the same size shoe as me so that she can wear those bad boys on her wedding day as well, hey? Anyway, that is the end of today's Tuesday's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. But for now, I'm just gonna go and put all my shoes on and walk around the house for the rest of the day. Yeah, so I'll see you on Friday. Bye, guys.